So at this point we will have to start with the winding process. The transformer has been prepared already. If you look at it, the secondary winding is totally out of the transformer already, so we have to wind it with this 8 mm wire. So this 8 mm wire is going to form our secondary winding, which is going to give us the output voltage that we need to weld. The minimum output voltage required for welding is 30 volts as minimum, at times 40 volts. So that be that as it may, we will have a regulator that can always give us different voltage to be able to perform the task at different voltage interval. So this is an 8 mm wire, and we're going to use it to produce a secondary winding. So at this point, the first loop is done. I'm gonna do the rest of camera. At this point, we have about 7 turns. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. So let's see how many possible turns can come out of this amazing winding. Let's continue the winding process. Boom. So at this point, another 6 turns has been added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is this one, 6. This makes it 6. So 7 plus 6, that's approximately 13 turns already. Let's see how much more can go in. We still have some space around here and around here. So let's see how many more can go in. So at this point, we have concluded the secondary winding of the first transformer. Let's see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the first winding was 7, the second 6, and the last 6. That's a total of how many? 19 turns, right? Good. So I can actually loop this one again and complete it to 20 turns, but let's not go for too much high voltage. So now we are going to loop this transformer with this one as well. So the winding coming from here is going to be used to loop this one in this way, and where we have to. So what is going here will come in here and then do the same winding, and then you have another output. All right, then let's get started. Boom. So at this point the winding is complete. So these are the 2 transformers, first and second. Okay, so it has been wound about 19 turns here, about 19 turns, and then they are the outputs you see here. This is the first output, this is the second output. Okay, so I've already connected the terminal so that I can find out the output voltage while these 2 transformers are looped together and then connected to a power source. Now the power source is expected to be 220, but let's put it on and see what happens. Alright, that is on now. So this is the output voltage reading, and the output voltage is reading 19 point something volts. That's pretty low. This voltage cannot weld. It's pretty low, 19.31. The minimum voltage you need for welding is between 30 to 40 volts. But the output voltage I'm getting here is small. It's small. What could possibly be the challenge? Could it be because the voltage is low, input voltage is low? Let's find out the input voltage. This is a voltage regulator. Currently the input voltage is at 121 volt. Okay, 122 volt is actually what is input now. If it was 220 volt, could that be a difference? Too many things to brainstorm. Here you can regulate the voltage by reducing it and increasing it. Okay, so that's a voltage regulator. So the maximum voltage entering this system now is 122 volts. That seems to be very low at 12. And now I'm having 19 volts when I'm expected to get at least 40 volts or 30 volts as the case may be to be able to carry out welding. Let's see what happens if I change a source of power.